All right, what's on the bench? I was out having lunch with my friend, and he says, "Hey, do you want this?" He had several of them. He's had them for a long time. He was just throwing stuff out, and he threw it my way. He thought it'd be fun. Anyway, so chip of the day. Everybody loves chip of the day. This is going to be some chips in here. It is a diode. It is a big-ass diode. And he says that they came off of a piece of equipment that had 4 of these in parallel. And it was probably used in some type of braking operation for some type of motor. So yeah, here's the mounting stud. Yeah, pretty beefy. Now I don't know how many amps this thing can handle, but I'm sure if we put it on the curve tracer, it will handle everything the curve tracer can give it, probably without even a heat sink on it. So yeah, big 1/4x20 bolt on this side. So yeah, there you go. So I say what we'll do first of all is let's see if we can measure it. What tool should we use to measure it with? Let's try 2 different tools. Let's try diode mode. Where's my diode mode? Diode mode here. Diode mode's there. All right. Do you think plus is here or there? Let's see. Let's put it this way around. And it says nothing that away. And it says point, kind of hard to, this thing's kind of crusty. 0.36 volts. So 0.36 volts in the forward direction at 1 milliamp. I think that's pretty wimpy for this thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and put on the curve tracer, see what it does. All right, I have it attached here to the curve tracer. Let's see if it looks like a diode. Yeah, it looks like a diode to me. So what's our display here? This is 1 amp. 1 amp per division, so there's 10 amps right up there. And it's acting pretty happy here. 500 millivolts, so 5, there's 1 volt. That's about 1.3 volts in the forward direction. Let's see if this thing's getting warm at all. Nothing up there. Let's see here. What if we, let's see here, DC. Can we put it in DC mode? Yeah, this will kind of hold it in. Yeah, it's fine at it's fine at 10 amps. It don't care. It don't care. All right. And if you're not familiar with curve tracers, it's volts versus amps, and we're at 500 millivolts per division, so 1, 2, almost 3 divisions, so it's about 1.3 volts, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 1 amp, so it's 10 amps. 10 amps in that direction. So yeah, our little 0.36 volts was at 1 milliamp, so let's see if we can recreate that here. Let's see here, here's 100 milliamps. So 100 milliamps is there. Okay, let's go to 10, let's see here, 10 milliamps per division. 10, 20 milliamps. So there's 10 milliamps is at about 1 volt. So let's see here. So let's change the amplitude for this so we can look at better things. This is, yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 0.45 volts. And it's starting to turn up. And let's go ahead and turn this guy up. Here's 1 milliamp per division. So we're at 4 milliamps. This is 5 milliamps. We're right at about, so this is 0.1 volts, 0.2 volts, 0.3, 4, 0.4 volts. 0.4 volts is about 3 milliamps. And if we go up even farther up here, let's see here. Here we go, 100 microamps. Wait a minute. 200 microamps. So 200 microamps. 500 microamps is right there. So we're at 1, 2, 3.6. Yes, 3.6 exactly. Yay. Everything is happy. 3.6 volts at 1 milliamp. All right, I did a little wacka-wacka here on the ceramic. There is this little pinched off piece of metal tubing here, so it was obviously gas filled, probably with nitrogen or something to keep the moisture out of this thing. So it's, I don't know if it was still full of nitrogen or not, but it ain't no more. So the cable comes down, and so the silicon must be down in there somewhere, so I need to persuade it a little bit longer. All right, so I snipped the cable here. Nice heavy duty cable. Look at that. Yeah, like a, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch of 8 millimeters of nice copper there. And it is attached directly to silicon. So the diode is actually about 1 inch in diameter. And so this is what was left on this side of the contact. So part of the contact is right here, and then the wafer shattered when I opened it up. But you can see there, yeah, that's just solid silicon in there. I did try to open it up a little bit, but it didn't really cooperate. Push that little tab back in. Anyway, yep, that's just one solid piece of diode, and it just mounted directly on this big ass piece of copper down there. So this away. That's how they work. Just that would go right down here. Would be sitting right like that, making the top contact on that wafer. Yep, there you go. Chip of the day. Lots of little chips came out of the chip of the day. I couldn't find a part number for it. There seems to be no markings on this other than a serial number. It says, best I can tell, it says 17.7E and a W. Somebody's initials there written on with a marker. You can see that on the camera. So anyway, anybody have any ideas what that means? But probably made by General Electric. I think they were more famous for things like this. But yeah, there you go.